going to have some help.
Okay, so we'll do it here in front of this beautiful static display. So we'll get all the pictures, don't worry. Okay, I'm awake.
All right, line 3, front center. Let's do this. Get this party started. Let's go. All right. The admin shop prepared a beautiful script for me, so I'm just going to stick to the script. All right? It's beautiful. All right. Well, they got it wrong. Good morning, Captain, distinguished guests and shipmates. Welcome and thank you for coming to celebrate the achievements of our shipmate, YN3 Killette. Since the days of sail, advancements have been used to denote when enlisted Coast Guardsmen attain greater technical skill and leadership responsibilities. Advancement also carried with it a modest salary increase, privileges, and prestige. These unpretentious ceremonies are held publicly to signify to the entire crew of their shipmates' new role within our service. By publicly accepting advancement, Coast Guardsmen also demonstrate their commitment to greater responsibility. It is for these reasons that we have gathered here today. YN3 Killette, will you and those pinning you please join us today up front? Pinning YN3 Killette today will be his mom, Maggie Killette, and his dad, Kevin Killette. Military personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Under the order and authorization of the Personnel Service Center Enlisted Personnel Management Division, know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and the abilities of this third-class petty officer, I do hereby ceremoniously advance Bryan A. Killette to a yeoman second class in the United States Coast Guard to rank as such from the 5th day of April 2024. This appointee will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And this appointee is to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts, this 5th day of April, in the year of our Lord, 2024, signed B.C. Spivak, Captain, United States Coast Guard, Commanding Officer, Base Cape Cod. Military personnel at ease. Captain, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, so before I turn it over to my son, oh, you just turned it over to me. Senior Chief, would you like to say anything?
No, of course not.
What? Come on, Senior Chief, you know
Absolutely.
it.
I can't say enough. I came on board and BK was probably one of the first people that I met, and he checked me in, and it was probably the funniest, most thorough check-ins that I had done in all my years. And right out the gate, I just knew that he was going to be someone I was going to keep my eye on because I could see the potential. So to see you put it on this next pay grade is an honor. To have served with you now for almost 2 years, it's been an honor. So, you know, we've had countless conversations. I don't expect anything less, and I just expect more from you because there's so much more in you that you haven't even tapped into yet. So, thank you for letting me serve beside you. Thank you for being a great YN to me personally, and I'm looking forward to many more of this advancement.
Hold on, I got my quote on my phone here for BK. So, thank you, family. So I think the funniest thing that BK told me once was I made the mistake of asking him, I think, how old his parents were. And I think I found out that we're the same age, which I don't have children and I still think I'm 30, so it doesn't make sense that someone could have an adult child and be my age, but it turns out that it can. So, for those of you who don't know, YN3 Killette helped us out in the front office. We have our new, Mary is our new command admin assistant, but we were without someone in that position, and I understand that everyone has a busy job, and BK volunteered to help us out for about a month, and was always thinking, I always think about people sort of like, do you play checkers or do you play chess? And VK is the type of person that plays chess in the sense of he was thinking 3-4 steps ahead. And I think that says a lot about him, just in terms of how he thinks. It's not just about the job that he does and his rating and his yeoman rating, but he's always thinking about, okay, how could I help a person maybe that next step that they don't even maybe know that they need that help, and I'm going to think ahead. So I wanted to thank you for that. I also, because BK is a sports enthusiast, he's very competitive, for those that know him, and he plays, I'm sure he's good at every sport, but my understanding is pickleball and softball are kind of on the favorite line.
The pickleball crew's here.
The pickleball crew's here!
He's all right.
Wow, they still have a sign. But my quote was, now I just lost it, so stand by, is a basketball player's quote, because I think that you appreciate all sports. And let me hope I can get it back. It's my phone. And so I am born and raised in the great Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Cambridge, Mass. And so Larry Bird was a player that when I was younger, and my dad used to, sometimes we go to Celtics games. Larry Bird is one of the greatest players of all time. And for those of you, I don't know if you've read his book or you know anything about him, but the fundamentals were really important to him. And he has this quote about how much he practiced, if I can find it again. Give me a second. Okay, here it is. There are many times when you are better off practicing than playing, but most people just don't understand that. And I think that's apt for you, because there were stories that I think Larry Bird would go after school would do 5,000 3-point shots, unbelievable numbers, practice. And I think that kind of personifies your focus on practice and being brilliant at the basics, as the Commandant would say. So, to what Senior Chief said, keep doing what you're doing. More is expected of you now. Thanks for saying that. Right. And I'm excited for your next step. I don't know if it's common knowledge what you're doing next. Do you want to share it or you don't want to share it?
My orders?
Yeah.
Do you know?
I know.
I'm staying here another 4
All
years.
right. So now,
Re-elected.
so much about you. The floor is yours.
No. It's about damn time. That's what I'm thinking. For those who know me, this probably should have happened a few years ago, but a little hiccup in the road. But had a lot of people help me out. Some of them are here today. So Chief Hurley, he was the Y1 when I first reported here. He took me under his wing. Probably learned most of my stuff from him, and then I had the second best yeoman. That was Y2 Russell. And then everybody along the way, Miss Agman, Chief Davis, CO, XO, old CO, old XO, and then Senior Chief, of course. It's a lot of people have helped me get to where I am today, so I just want to say thank you to everybody. And then thanks for coming out here and enjoying this wonderful weather. That's all I got.
All right. I want to start off Y2 with a congratulatory high five. Handshake. Coach. Thank you, Mary. No, all people. Jeez, no one has recognized you. With your son, I wear my sunglasses at night. Congratulations. Y2 Killette.
I don't wear them that often.
Yes. So the sun came out today. So. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, first when we met, it was like Luke, me, Cody, and VK. We went to dinner at an
I'm
angle.
actually just here for the watermelon pickles.
Yes, tomorrow night.
All of them away. Congratulations, good dog, man. Come on. Sit. Congrats.
Pleasure to meet you.
Great after.
Pleasure to meet you.
Did you bring the pickled watermelon? I'm Ryan. Wait, I'm in BK's department. So you definitely shared your different pickled treats. I enjoyed all.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's too windy. Oh no! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
They're shining. They're shining.
Those were
Right?
awesome.
Whoa.
They were so good.
Whoa.